Hello, welcome to Psychological. Today we're going to dive deep into a topic that affects us all at some point in our lives. Have you ever felt utterly alone in a room full of people? This sense of isolation is a complex enigma. It's not just about being physically alone, but it also revolves around an emotional disconnection from those around us. It's like being a solitary island in a vast, bustling sea. A sense of disconnect that can creep up on us even in the most crowded places. It's a universal human experience that can be as puzzling as it is painful. So, what happens when we find ourselves isolated or lonely? Isolation is not just a state of being, it's a state of mind with profound psychological implications. This isn't just a poetic musing, it's a fact backed by extensive research. When we delve into the world of psychology, we find a vast array of studies that have investigated the impact of isolation on the mind. One of the most significant findings is the increased risk of depression and anxiety. When we are isolated, we are deprived of the emotional support and positive reinforcement that come from social interactions. This lack of social stimulation can lead to feelings of worthlessness, emptiness, and intense sadness, the classic signs of depression. It can also trigger anxiety, as the fear of being alone or the worry about what others may think can become overwhelming. The effects of isolation, however, aren't limited to mood disorders. There's also a clear link between isolation and cognitive decline. Social interactions play a vital role in keeping our brains active and engaged. They challenge us, make us think, and stimulate the release of hormones that are essential for brain health. When we are devoid of these interactions, our brains may start to lose their sharpness. Moreover, isolation can lead to a distorted perception of reality. Without others to share experiences with, we may start to question our understanding of the world. This can lead to an increased susceptibility to misinformation, conspiracy theories, and other forms of cognitive distortion. Let's not forget the role of social interactions in maintaining our mental health. They provide us with a sense of belonging, a feeling of being understood, and the reassurance that we are not alone. They help us to validate our experiences, to gain perspective, and to develop empathy. In the absence of these interactions, our mental health can suffer significantly. Indeed, isolation can leave scars that are invisible but deeply felt. So, as we navigate through our increasingly digital world, let's remember the importance of maintaining our social connections. They are not just a source of enjoyment, they are a lifeline for our mental health. But the impact of isolation does not stop at our minds, it also affects our bodies. The physical toll of loneliness can be as profound as its mental counterpart. Long-term isolation can lead to an array of health risks. For instance, it's been linked to heart disease, one of the leading causes of death globally. This connection may seem surprising, but it's a stark reminder of our body's need for social interaction. Furthermore, a weakened immune system is another potential consequence of chronic loneliness. Without regular social contact, our bodies may struggle to fight off infections and diseases. This is particularly concerning in times of global health crises, where a robust immune system is more crucial than ever. And let's not forget the symbiotic relationship between our physical and mental well-being. They are interwoven, each impacting the other in a continuous, intricate dance. Poor mental health can lead to physical illness and vice versa. Clearly, the costs of isolation extend far beyond mere feelings of loneliness. Now that we understand the dangers of isolation, how can we combat it effectively? Loneliness can feel like a formidable adversary, but remember, it's a battle that can be won. Let's explore some strategies that can help us navigate through these murky waters of isolation. One of the simplest yet most effective ways is maintaining a routine. This provides a sense of normalcy and control, a feeling that's often lost when we're lonely. It's like having road signs in the middle of an unfamiliar journey, guiding us back to our center. Sometimes, the weight of loneliness might feel too heavy to carry on our own. In such instances, seeking professional help can be invaluable. Therapists and counselors are trained to help us understand and manage our emotions, offering tools to cope with the feeling of isolation. Finding creative outlets can also be a game changer. Creativity is a form of self-expression, a way to communicate with the world even when we feel alone. It could be writing, painting, or even cooking, anything that sparks joy and allows us to express our emotions. However, the most crucial strategy is reaching out and building social connections. Humans are inherently social beings and we thrive on connection. A simple call to a friend, joining a club, or even volunteering in the community can help us feel more connected and less alone. Remember, it's okay to feel lonely, but you don't have to face it alone. In this complex world where we are more connected than ever yet feel increasingly isolated, understanding the implications of loneliness becomes crucial. We've delved into the psychological and physical effects of isolation, painting a clear picture of its profound impact. We've also explored various strategies for coping with loneliness, reminding us that it's not an insurmountable obstacle. So, the next time you feel alone in a crowd, remember, it's more than a feeling. It's a call to action. That's it for today. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching. You can also subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss our upcoming videos. Till next time, bye.